Hello everyone, this is Michael Leba from the Action Network, and it's time for some power plays for the Eastern Conference Final between the Florida Panthers and Carolina Hurricanes. Today, I have a series prop as well as a same game parlay for game one for the matchup between the Cats and the Canes. And same game parlays are now available for all NHL games on FanDuel, and they have a special offer for new customers. Turn power plays into paydays with FanDuel. My favorite prop for the Eastern Conference Final between the Florida Panthers and Carolina Hurricanes is to back Anthony Duclair of the Florida Panthers to be the series leading goal scorer. He's a nice price, 30-1 at FanDuel. The reason I like Duclair over some other dynamic offensive players that will feature in the series like Matthew Tkachuk, Carter Verhaeghe, Sebastian Aho, and Martin Necas is the price. I think Duclair's offensive upside is well known. He's very fast, and that should suit him in a matchup against a Hurricanes team that can get caught behind because they are so aggressive on the forecheck and in the offensive zone. So there are plenty of chances if you catch them being a little too overly aggressive for their opposition to create breakaways and odd-man rushes, and that's the type of situation in which Duclair thrives. So Duclair at 30-1, I think, is a price well worth a gamble to lead this series in goals. As for my favorite same-game parlay for Game 1, I'm going to take the over 5.5 goals and wrap it together with the Carolina Hurricanes to cover the puck line minus 1.5 goals, and Martin Necas to get on the board as an anytime goal scorer. Together, those three legs pay out plus 722 at FanDuel. I like the over because I just don't know if we're going to see the same level from Sergei Bobrovsky or Frederik Andersen, for that matter, that we saw from them in the second round. Bobrovsky was the best goalie in the NHL in round 2. And a slight step back even should allow this bet to have plenty of paths to success. Additionally, Carolina, they love to pump rubber at the net from anywhere on the ice, and Bobrovsky's rebound control can be a little shaky at times, so this could be a little bit of a nightmare matchup for the Russian goaltender. That kind of relates to why I like Carolina to cover the puck line. I think that the Hurricanes are a really tough team to adjust to, and Florida played a much more comfortable series against Toronto, a team not known for being physical, and now they've got to step that up big time against Carolina, perhaps the most physical and aggressive team in the NHL. It should take the Panthers some time to get their legs under them in the series and adjust to this kind of matchup. So I think Carolina getting shot out of a cannon here in Game 1 is worth a bet at minus 1.5. Plus, we all know how good the Hurricanes are at home during the playoffs. They have been dynamite the past couple postseasons. And finally, Necas. He's second on the Hurricanes in shots on goal. His 4-goal output so far in the playoffs is a little bit disappointing, but this is a player that should, as long as he keeps throwing pucks at the net, find his rhythm. He was arguably the Hurricanes' second best forward after Jordan Martinook in the second round. So I think Necas is well worth a punt here to make a 3-leg parlay sing together at plus 722.